Hey guys, Brian from NBK Reptiles here. And basically today we're going to go through our ball pythons and we're going to go through a specific project and we're going to go through the calico projects. Now everybody that knows me, that have been through our channel, knows that I love the calico. Now on top of the calico, we're also going to talk about sugar, because sugar, calicos, they're all about like white enhancement towards the side of the snake, and the goal is just to get more and more white. The reason why? Because they create some really cool contrast to it. Now we're gonna jump right in. I'm gonna show you guys a bunch of animals from the least amount of white to the most white, and to some of my favorite snakes in the NBK Reptiles ball python collection. So to start off, we have some sugar clowns. So this is a butter sugar clown that I actually got from my buddy Dan at Big D Exotics. Now you can see that there's a little bit of white coming out on the sides, but there's really not that much. So what we're going to be able to do with this snake is going to be really interesting to see what we're able to put in. So either some spiders, some enchies, and a lot of different things that we can work on with this. So you can definitely see the white coming out. You can still see some pattern and whatnot, but it's nothing crazy coming towards basically the sugars in that. Now here is a enchi sugar het clown. Now you could already see that the white is increasing. You can almost see like this whole line towards this snake. So this is a enchi sugar het clown. Now very nice, nothing bright, nothing crazy yet, but definitely a lot of potential to work with for the future. So we really can't wait to see what we can do and add to the clown projects with this enchi sugar het clown. Now, I'm gonna go through a few bigger animals that I have, again, with the calico. So I have here, this here is a enchi pewter calico that is she actually ovulated, and we're just waiting for her to shed, and she's gonna be laying. So, I mean, look how beautiful this snake is. Now, she was bred with a blackhead lavender, so we'll be able to produce some really cool blackhead het lavenders crossed with a lot of the enchi, which with the enchi and lavender is really amazing, and the calico should definitely make some really cool animals down the future. Now again, this one, I consider this one like a little bit dirty. It's not as clean, but very beautiful animals, and she's all plumped and all nice. Now, I have another one here. This is a fire cinnamon calico. Now, she wasn't bred this year, but you can see again, this resembles a little bit more of our sugars. So again, not very nice. I really like this snake because back then I bred, I believe it was one of my bananas. It was a banana fire spider that I bred with just like a cinnamon calico, and we were hoping that we were able to make some cinnamon calicos fire bananas, but all in all, I only had one snake left, and this was the one that was left. But she's really nice. She has a little paradox here. Definitely looks amazing. Can't wait to see what we can breed with her. She's not going to go this year, but nonetheless, really awesome. Now we take it up a notch, and we're gonna go this one here. This one here actually shed, so she's gonna be, I'm not gonna move her, but she shed. She's gonna be laying in about 25 to 30 days. Now this is my original spider calico. This is where everything has gotten crazy for me with the calicos. Now this one here, everybody knows it has always been one of my favorite animals in the collection. And she's gravid. It took her forever to go. She's from 2012. I got her from Dan at Big D Exotics. Again, shout out to Dan. Now, Dan didn't want to sell her. I always keep saying that story because I love it. But everything had a price. And then I made him an offer he couldn't refuse. And I am super happy because there's no money worth into basically getting quality animals. So yeah, I mean, this is one of my favorite snakes in the collection. Definitely a pinnacle to all of our calico projects, which is doing really well. Now this here, I have one of her babies from last year, which is a cinnamon spider calico female. Now, as it grows, it gets more and more white. This one is actually very upset right now. But look, I mean, how beautiful this is. So she really looks like her mother. She looks amazing. She has like a lot of white. As she gets bigger, she's more and more white. And you can see like how the spider affects the calicos. It's really amazing. So you'd think that when you're breeding spiders and calicos, is definitely two genes that work perfectly together. But there's also other ways of working with them, you know, to be able to make some really nice calicos. Now, what we want to do is we want to try to increase the coloration, increase everything to it. Now, luckily, we do shipping services here, and Mark Mandit from Marcus Jane asked us to ship some animals over to the US, and he had some amazing calico animals that I had to go and purchase. So right away, I was like, you know what, Mark? What do you have available? I want to be able to purchase one of those. And this now here is, again, my favorite animal from my collection. Now, when we first got that snake was almost all orange. It was so bright. But as it gets bigger and bigger, it just gets whiter and whiter and nicer and nicer. So this is a super orange dream fire calico. Now, this is clearly one of our favorite animals here, and it's going to be very interesting to see what we can do in the future with this one. So I mean, look at the snake. You can see it has no spiders, but the white is super intense. I mean, all the way to the tail. You can just go right down to the tail. I mean, it's so orange. This snake is so unique, so beautiful. I'm out of words when I talk about this snake. It's just, I mean, just enjoy looking at it, and look how beautiful this is, right? You like this one, Erica?
Beautiful. So gorgeous.
Yeah, so definitely super orange dream fire calico. I mean, those are all genes that have been available for quite some time, but I mean, it's all about quality before quantity and before anything else. So it's all about quality, guys. Make sure that when you purchase animals, that you look where you get them from. You talk to the breeders, you talk to them, asking them about like, what's their project, how long have they been working with them. I know that Mark has been working with his super orange dream for quite some time into making them nicer and nicer and nicer. So I mean, you could see the result. You see the result, and this is hard work right there. So really, really amazing. I just like clearly out of words for that. So basically, guys, this is a little bit of what we have with our calico projects. Now, what we're going to be doing with them, the direction that we're going to be taking is going to be completely insane. Make sure you stay tuned. If you like videos like that, maybe let us know in the comments below what you think we should cross the calicos with. You know, we're super interested. Antoine has an amazing idea of where to take that project. It's going to be really fun to see where it goes throughout the next few years. So thanks again for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, share those videos. We love all the support that you guys have. I hope you enjoy these awesome animals like I do. And until then, no stress. Talk to you later.